This makes me so happy. Venturing, traveling, backpacking solo can be super intimidating, but once you get over that initial hurdle of going out there and doing it, it becomes easier and easier. It can also lead to some really powerful insights about yourself and what you want, and can help improve bravery and courage, and just makes it easier to go out there and do things by yourself. I've always been a pretty adventurous, independent soul, so that particular part of adventuring is not new to me. But for backpacking, I didn't go on my first solo overnight backpacking trip until the end of 2019, right before I went on the PCT for the first time. Me on my very first solo backpacking trip. I lived in North Carolina at the time, and I didn't have any backpacking gear, but I really wanted to go hike the PCT. And I'd never been backpacking by myself before, or really backpacking at all. I just read a bunch about it, blogs, the videos, and was just really stoked to go and learn how to do it. So all of this gear that I'm using is rented. I went to REI and I picked up a backpack and a stove and a sleeping pad and a sleeping bag, packed some food, and I called the ranger station for the Smoky Mountains State Park, National Park, and they helped me kind of divide an itinerary for 3 days. So it was gonna be 3 days and 3 nights of backpacking, and I just went out and I tried it out. It was a 40-mile out and back, and I was terrified. I was super nervous. After the first 12 miles, I didn't see a single soul for 24 hours, and I was totally freaked out that I almost turned around. But I was still having fun. I wanted to build that muscle of not quitting and having faith in myself, and knowing that I can do this and it's okay. And even if I'm terrified, I can still go out here and do things by myself, in the backcountry and in the woods, and I can sleep out here and I can make my own food and I can take care of myself. And it all worked out great. And then from then on, it just continued to build my confidence more and more the more I tried it. So really the first step, I think, is just getting over that initial hurdle and getting out there and trying something new. It doesn't have to be a 3-day backpacking trip, but sleep in your tent in your backyard or something to get yourself comfortable so that the next step is easier.